Kiria, I wish I had a straight answer, but I have observed, and as a scientist, I come up with some conclusions and hypotheses. To become a minister, you must be serving. I've observed all the people that the president appoints as ministers. He observes them. And many of them were not doing things because they wanted to be ministers. For example, myself, I spent a lot of time serving the people of this country, controlling epidemics. I worked with my entire heart. I wasn't working to become a minister. I was just working to serve. Because when there is an epidemic, people are stressed, the economy is stressed, and so I would just throw myself to make sure that this epidemic goes away as quickly. And the president likes people who are committed to serving. People who don't have excuses. You don't have so much excuse that, all the time I have to do this, I need allowance, I need this. I was just working. And serving my country because I have some knowledge. This country educated me. I grew up in my village. I ate mangoes, I ate pawpaws, I ate guavas, which damera donkai. They just grew there. And I've been privileged to go to school and been given this information and even given that assignment to serve. So, one, not everybody who serves will end up being appointed minister, but it is rare for people who do not serve to ever be appointed ministers. Even if you are a member of parliament, with no visible touch on development, you are unlikely to ever be appointed minister. Some people think that the president just looks at this tribe. No, the president has an extensive intelligence system. How you behave, how you treat people, how you treat your fellow politicians, how you relate with the ordinary person. Do you have any envisioning of the common person? The president cares about the common person a lot. And when I look through cabinet, the current cabinet, that has played a big role. The president is seeing, he keeps looking who is serving, because he appoints ministers to serve. And if you are not already serving, it's unlikely that you will become a person who serves. If you are a member of parliament who is elected, you disappear from your people, or you just go there politically because you want votes and you begin distributing money. He has eyes on the ground. The chances are very, very diminished. So if Kiria, as a young man in the country, if you want to give yourself a chance, begin serving the people. Some people think that they'll just talk politically, and my understanding of His Excellency, I've worked closely with him since 2007, he's not impressed by that. Sometimes he appoints people and everybody is shocked. I remember one time he talked about the outgoing Minister of Health, Dr. Jenna Cheng, and he said he found her in Lira Hospital and she was just working. She was trying to solve problems of the hospital, trying to be very innovative, and he watched and was like, that girl loves to serve. And for sure she served 2.5 terms, because she came in a reshuffle. He gave her full term and another full term. So I want to advise, learn how to serve others. Learn how to respect the others. The other thing is, please, some people think that it is cool to abuse people on social media. Social media is the biggest killer now of opportunity. Don't insult people. Don't speak careless statements. Some people think that if they over-criticize government, they will be made ministers. The president doesn't hate criticism, but he notes the nature of criticism. If your ideology does not come out through as consistent, you'll be unlikely to be appointed. So this is not documented authority. This is from my own observation. I served in the shadows for a long time. I went to West Africa and served people whom I didn't know, who will never serve me. I laid my life on the line for them. The president, whatever assignment he gave me, no matter how small, I took it very serious and built it up. For example, when I was a presidential advisor, many presidential advisors will not take that post very seriously. But I was able to build an institution out of it called Preside, and we started working on the vaccines and what. And so he appreciates hard work. He appreciates people who have the right ideology. He appreciates integrity. If you are corrupt where you work, that corruption, by the way, is not hidden. Maybe you're working in the district, maybe you are in an NGO. If the president sets an eye on you as a potential person, and that corruption comes out, they will not even make you an RDS or something. So let's live lives of integrity, let's live lives of service, and let's live lives of excellency wherever you are put. Then chances are that you might be given a bigger thing. Even the Bible says, if you're faithful with small things, you'll be entrusted with bigger things. Don't serve because you are hoping to be a minister, then at the end you'll be frustrated. Serve because you want to serve. It's that genuine, Kidia, people accuse me. People accuse me, oh, she has not helped Bitebo. Nobody knows what I do in Bitebo and how I serve the people of Bitebo. But I have helped children, lots of them, to get scholarships. I have helped many to get jobs. I have educated a lot of children for free at St. Paul. Many of them have degrees, many of them. I built that school not to make money. I built that school to give opportunity to children to access education, and tens of thousands, over 20,000 children have gone through that school. And for me, that is so satisfying. So serve your citizens. Just serve. And be satisfied with that. But if you ever aspire to be somebody, then start with serving. Now, if some people, sometimes you are too ambitious, you're watching, you can be frustrated. I just want to encourage us, especially those of you who are leaders, let us find satisfaction in serving our people. And I'm looking forward to serving you again. I'm looking forward to serving you Kaberekeke, to serving you Petete, to serving you Butebo district, to serving you North Buked, to serving you Buked, and to serving you Eastern region, and to serving you the whole nation, to make sure that I am addressing your needs to the best of my ability. Of course, now I'm privileged that I've been given this opportunity to serve. So serving our people. When I listened to the president's story, that's the nth time I've heard, but this time when he was giving the State of the Nation speech, that was the most comprehensive. He has told a story how he caused the transformation in his area, and that is just service. So that is what I come with to this time. This second assignment has become clearer from the president as he has been addressing right from when he spoke after the speaker had been appointed in parliament, and then he spoke in the State of the Nation address. And I'm sure as we go to the retreat, the inauguration retreat in Chankwanzi, he's going to make it even deeper. The first appointment is for me to serve the country. Serve the country in this sector. Not only in my place where I come from. Yesterday, as I was swearing in, I said, I've been appointed a minister of Uganda. I want to treat the country as a service area. And my district, the last time I checked, we had 9.4% electricity connectivity as per the time of the census. That's so low. It's in the small town centers that we have electricity. And so most people cannot do anything. They can't add value. But this is not just my district. It's not just for my district only. There are so many. And as I said, I'll try to be very equitable. Very, very equitable. Such that I will see the needs from all over. What I see now is, especially for households, we have enough power to connect the households. But there are also industries. We are going to sit and calculate the power, the excess power, which we call the dimmed power, which we have now. How far can it go? But I want to assure you, the people of Butembo, you are now seen, because the second assignment the president has given us, which I've described, but I've not yet talked about, is that as a minister, I'm responsible for ensuring that my region, my district, my sub-region develops. And so you cannot develop when you don't have power. But as we need it in my district, so do other people who don't have. But I want to tell you now, you are seen, you are known, you are part of the visible ones. So I'm going to do my best to serve my people.